Namaste, Namo Himalaya to all our creators of the Iamverse. Today we're going to do an energy forecast, speaking a little bit about what you need to look out for in this month of March, what dates will be good for love, for romance, what dates will be good for career, for wealth and change, what days will be good for setting intentions, and also what days to protect your energies and look out for. Overall, March is a wonderful month and it comes to a nice, relaxing, peaceful ending. So we're going to dive deep into this video, but before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya. This is Sri Akarshana here. And I know that many of you have already registered for the satsang that is happening on the full moon of this month, where we'll be doing a comprehensive energy forecast for all. But before we do that, I thought it would be nice to put a video out there for you guys so you guys know what dates you're looking out for, okay? So, first things first, to understand that portal, we always talk about that 5-day window that opens up from the 5th to the 9th of March. That is when the full moon portal is wide open, being at its widest on the 7th on the full moon day. Okay? If you guys have a pen, have a journal, have a notepad, make sure to write all these dates down. It'll be very important. Okay? Now, this is the full moon in Virgo. So what are we looking at here? Well, first of all, this is actually a beautiful portal that opens up for romance, for love, for creative spark. So if any of you maybe during this period, maybe meeting new people, starting new conversations, or maybe you feel there's some igniting of some fire that starts coming up between you and somebody else, then this is actually a very good time to actually nurture that relationship and see what comes out of it. And aside from that as well, when it comes to this full moon portal, it's very good, and it'll be a bit of a caution here as well, because the full moon obviously amplifies all our energies. So sometimes when you amplify all the emotions, that energy in motion, there can be a lot of things that may trigger or create certain disruptions or miscommunication. So I'd highly recommend with love and romance, whoever that is for you, then try to do more one-to-one type gatherings instead of going to parties with them or going into places with a lot of people. So I would suggest that staying in is probably a good recommendation for this period, because we don't want to have all of the drama happening, okay? So that moves in, and while that moves in, actually from the 8th, so it kind of overcrosses, from the 8th to the 12th, is an acceleration of these creative flow energies. So it's highly likely that during the beginning of this month, we're going to be feeling a lot of creativity and a lot of new ideas, downloads, that intuitive feeling, allowing that divine feminine of creativity and that energy to actually spark up. So it's very important for us to actually move forward with that, even when it comes to our career path, our goals in our workplace, whatever that heart is calling you towards, whatever visuals you are getting, whatever things you are receiving, the messages through your dreams or through your meditations, to actually start actioning it, because through the 8th to the 12th is a very good time to action something and allow that thing to start to manifest, okay? So that's very good for careers and goals and abundance and wealth and things like that, and for your creative spark. Now, following on to that, we have a very interesting time which will open up from the 16th through to the 18th, okay? On the 16th, it's highly likely that you will start getting some calling towards your needs, towards your wants. What I'm saying is, it's actually a time for pivot. So it could be in your love life, it could be in your career, it could be in other areas of your life. But it's highly likely that on that time, you will be having this maybe a bit of agitation towards how your life is right now, or certain things that is not exactly what you want, certain things that is not exactly what you need. They may start popping up, and you may be able to see that thing. It may even form in a bit of a chaos type theme. But if it starts popping up, it's actually a good time to pivot. It's a good time to actually step into your power and say, hey, I own my life and I create my own reality. And to step into that courage to say, okay, how do I step into my courage and my power and honor myself, honor that calling to step into my need, my want, my desire. Okay? So it's a good time to pivot through there. And what you're going to find is that when the 18th happens, you will naturally get a spark of energy that will give you a bit more courage than usual. So those of you who usually find that you find it hard to make decisions, on the 18th, you'll suddenly feel this surge of energy that is, it's undeniable force of nature that is pushing you towards something. So it's very important to answer to that calling at that time and step into your power, step into your courage and make that, have that decisiveness, right, to execute the change. That will actually go all the way through to the 20th, okay, when that change and that pivot will happen. Now, what will happen is then moving on to the 21st will obviously be the new moon. When it comes to the new moon, whatever change you've decided in, whatever pivot you're making in your life, it's a good time to set new intentions. So get that journal out there, get scripting, get clear on your goals, and put that out to the universe in your meditation, in your prayers, in your practices and rituals. Okay? Now, moving from there, you guys will be very happy to hear from the 23rd all the way to the 25th, there will be this shift, but then what will happen is throughout the rest of the month, all the way to the end of March, okay, it's kind of a calm, relaxing time. Take some time at home, take some self-care time, take some time to reflect on your month, on your life so far, and just enjoy, chill, and relax. This is kind of the recharge time, the reset time. And it's going to be very important for everybody because coming the month of April will be a little bit more of a turbulent month, which we got to look out for, especially the dates that are happening inside April, which we will cover on another video. And also I would like to extend that invite for any of you who want to get a more comprehensive reading and be able to ask questions to join us on two events. One is the full moon satsang that is happening on the 7th. It's absolutely free to join, so you just click on the link in the description and you'll be able to enroll and get your space and secure it now. Aside from that, to join us at the Manifesting Miracles virtual event, if you are looking to take your manifestations, your strategies, raise your vibrations, cleanse and clear, reprogram that subconscious mind, ready to take on this full year, become a manifesting beast, then make sure to attend the 3-day transformational event called Manifesting Miracles. That will be the second link inside the description. And you can still get your last minute tickets now, and you can also tune in virtually or even join us here in the center in Dubai by getting your ticket on the second link. So you can take those two actions now. Otherwise, I'm sending my love and prayers to every single one of you. Have a wonderful, wonderful month ahead. Namo Himalaya. Namaste.